Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
What is it hard? Here we go. Alert.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Vegas. Punch, squares, punch. Yes. Level.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready to launch.
Here's a design run. And he slides forward, halts it after a couple of yards. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
It's a gain of 3.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready, set, guys, yes. Vegas.
Williams from the gun. Rolling out to his left. That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Ready to run.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Ready to run.
Another carry for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Offense up to the line fast. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st down, and they go right back to it. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Saints 1st down.
Tight end going in motion here.
Gain on the play. 1st down.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He was taken down
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
To Trey Palmer. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They'll work against the blitz. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Saints 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the give, it's Miller. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. He'll look to throw. Looking the sideline, that's Palmer. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Dropping back to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown, like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hold on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Cool thing about a drive-starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be first down Chicago.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Tempo. Punch.
Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep! Caught at the 20-yard line! And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Almost 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Handoff here for Miller. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going for this. In Olave, back-to-back plays. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He's going to throw it again. He's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! The 50! He's at the 30! And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Miller. He'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
6. First down, Saints.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It is caught at the 20. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Miller. Escapes the defender. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, play action. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Running back sent in motion. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
And that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is that?
Blown back, it's the handoff. He cuts it right. It's inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Bears 48, Saints 14.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's Miller. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Miller. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Miller with it. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game, but sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Working now from the gun. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. Here's the snap on 4th. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Saints.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
What is up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams from the gun. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What is it on? Here we go. Vegas, Vegas. Yes. Punch Spurs. Vegas.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burton. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offensive line fast.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll run it with Monunga. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
What is up?
They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Yeah. Tempo. Punch Spurs.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Another throw here on 2nd down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Saints, 1st down.
Working on 1st down. It is Kupp, left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And finds a man. That's caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down, Saints.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 right. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Catch, go.
Throwing it again here. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Check Bobcat, check Bobcat.
Running once more with Miller. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
22. Yes. Vegas, yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Vegas. Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. Trying for the deep ball. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
What is it? Vegas, yes.
Looking to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears only up by a few.
49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, set, on. Punch. Yes. Cargo. Vegas. Yes. Punch first.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
First and 10 from the 32.
19, Tiger.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. Oh, he loses the football. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Ready, set.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Number 83.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
10.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Cargo. Ready, set, on. Vegas. Yes. Punch first. Yes. Cargo.
Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Jonas Sanker.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His 2nd coming a little inside of 50 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Bears 34. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
What is it on? Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first. Yes, yes. Vegas, Vegas.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers, Viking, 18.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
Go.
On the give, it's Miller. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. That's completed out to the right. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
34. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. With some trickery here on the return. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Yes, 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 yes. Punch scores, punch scores, punch scores. Yes. Level.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. Now they need this 2-point conversion or this one's over.
Line up for the 2-point
Yes,
conversion.
yes. Hey, push. Punch scores. Yes. Level.
Williams trying to throw for it. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Palmer coming in motion left. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Okay, hang on, partner. Officials had to have just made a mistake, right? Did they just say accepted?
Yeah, I don't think I get this one either, Kate. This is where you got to step in and give me your great analysis, because this makes no sense. You basically just ripped up your lottery ticket.
Throwing from the gun here. He's looking deep once again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Buffalo 18.
They're throwing it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. So here's their third and final timeout. 7 seconds left of this game. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hurt.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
70 Lions. Check, block that. Check, block. 18. 7 Lions. 7 Lions. Check up.
Now to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on fourth down. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Straight ahead, here's Miller. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. But they can do something here. Ready to operate on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And now the entire game rests on his next kick. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Saints 7-yard line.
Pay for this.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this time he nicks it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie and go up by 6. So the Bears